Hey there, YouTube. This is Nikki. Today is April 18th, 2014. I had the gastric sleeve procedure done March 13th, 2013. Morning of surgery, I weighed 199. A couple days ago, I weighed myself, and I was 125. The lowest that I've been since having the surgery is 118. So I have gained some weight. However, I have been going to the gym a lot, 5 days a week, for several weeks now. So I know that it's not me becoming fat, it's me getting muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat, so there you go. Alright, so I'm going to try to knock out a few questions. I'm so unprepared, I just figured I'd make a video real fast before I left the house. Okay, first things first, I got extensions. So for all of you guys that follow my page, I've always talked about, you know, getting something done, because the one side effect for this surgery for me was that I lost a lot of hair. I do take biotin. I've been taking it for a little over, like, maybe 75 days. I did decide to take a break from it, though. It has worked, so I'm very pleased about it. I just think I need a break, and then I'll go back to doing it in like a month, maybe in a couple weeks. Let's see what else. I do take a multivitamin every single night, so that's good. I'm thinking about taking an iron pill because I'm always cold. Like, it doesn't matter. It could be 100 degrees outside, and I'm freaking cold. And I think that, and before surgery, or, you know, pre-surgery, I was never like that. I always was hot. I could walk up a flight of steps in the middle of winter and, like, bust out in sweat. So now it's like the complete opposite. I'm always cold. Okay, so anyway, sorry to mess with my hair because it's looking a little crazy today. Okay, so anyway, let's see, what else? Someone asked me about soda. I've never been a soda drinker in my life. If I do drink soda, it's a Sprite, and I do love Sprite. And I remember when I finally was able to drink Sprite after my surgery, it tasted disgusting. It tasted like straight carbonation. And I thought the first time I had it that it was just like that one place I was at. No, it didn't matter. It was really gross. So it took a couple months, maybe come my 6th month, I finally started drinking it again. But I probably have 1 can of Sprite a week, and I don't even drink the whole thing because it literally is too much for my stomach. Someone asked me about coffee. I drink coffee every morning. I do drink caffeinated coffee. I'm all about the caffeine. If you go to Starbucks, I drink a venti caramel flan latte. I don't care how many calories are in it. It's amazing. And it takes me typically about 2 hours to drink it, though. And I don't eat breakfast. For lunch, I have a Smart One or Lean Cuisine or, you know, one of those little microwavable TV dinners. I refuse to eat fast food. I have kids, 2 of them, and I will take them to go eat fast food, but I won't eat anything. I would rather just starve than eat fast food, because in my mind, I don't want my body to get used to fast food again, because that right there, I used to eat fast food all the time. It didn't matter what it was. I was eating fast food. I'm a real estate agent, so I'm in my car a lot, and it's convenient. Or, you know, was back then. Now I don't eat. I started eating fruits, basically apples, carrots, snap peas, stuff like that. I'm really trying not to fall back in my old habits, because if I gained all this weight back, then all of this was for nothing. This whole experience was for nothing. My insurance didn't pay a penny of it. I'm paying for it out of pocket. So I definitely feel, I would already feel like I failed, but I would feel even more like, dang, I just wasted, you know, 12 grand. So that's not an option for me. For dinner, I usually have like chicken breast, maybe a little bit of side. Usually I do half a chicken breast and then like a little bit of, you know, rice or broccoli or, you know, something. If I do ever get a sweet tooth, which I've never been a sweets kind of person, I make sure that it's not that bad. So Smart One has these frozen, they're like, they come in these little cartons, these frozen desserts, and they're actually really good. you just pop in the microwave for like 5 seconds, and it's even my kids like them. So I do that. If I do have to have candy, then I only eat Snickers, and I eat like the little miniature ones, so it's not like that bad. I mean, it's still bad, but I mean, I'm not going to deprive my body of everything. I just am not going to give my body everything at the same time. I have to be in control of my body. And my whole life, my body was in control of me. My stomach ran my life. And now I can't be like that. No, I refuse to let myself go. And when I do watch people's videos that did gain the weight back, the number one reason for them was that they fell back into their old habits. Well, having the surgery is just a tool. You have to do everything else. Like, you cannot just, expect this miracle. Because for most of my life, I'm 31. For the past 29 years of my life, I was big. I mean, I was never small. So for 29 years, I gained all these bad habits. Well, it's going to take more than, a year for me to retrain my body good habits. And that's what I'm doing. And it's really hard. Especially because I'm finally feeling like, oh, I can eat whatever. No, I can't. Like, my body, it's just not like that. My sister is naturally thin, so she can eat whatever and not have to worry about it. I cannot. Because my body is naturally, it's not made like that. So I have to be careful. Okay, so let's see. Some people ask me why I chose the sleeve over any other procedure. I didn't even know the differences. I literally had a consultation. I met one doctor. I went to Universal Studios last year in February, so February 2013. Got stuck on a ride, very embarrassing. That day, I got in the car from Florida, and I live in Texas. I got in the car, and I called the first number that pulled up on Google. Made an appointment for the following week, went into the doctor. A week and a half later, I had my surgery. I mean, it happened so fast. I just went into the doctor, and I said, hey, look, I'm not happy. What do you suggest? He said, do this. I was like, all right, sweet. And I literally took 2 days or 3 days off work, had the surgery, and the rest is history. I have no regrets. I think with anything, you have your pros and you have your cons. It's just a matter of which one, I guess, you're willing to, which ones work best for you. For me, I had dumping syndrome. I still do every now and then. I do, I think I've thrown up like 3 times this week still. A lot of it's my fault. I wait until like 3 o'clock to finally eat something. So when I finally eat it, I'm starving. And I eat it so fast. And it's not even a lot of food. It's just that I eat it like that. And my body is angry. And I immediately just have to go throw up. Let's see what else. I don't know. I know I get asked a lot of questions, and it's amazing. I don't even know any of my viewers face to face, but I so much appreciate and enjoy getting positive, sometimes negative feedback, because nobody knows I had the surgery. Everyone just thinks I lost the weight on my own. I don't want to tell anyone, because some people are like, well, you weren't that big. No, I was big. I may not have been that big to someone else, but for me, I was big. I'm 5'2", and I weighed 199. I wore a size 18. That's big for me. I know I have some subscribers, and they weigh 175, and they're 5 foot. Well, yeah, 175 isn't big, but when you're 5 foot, yeah. And it's all about how you feel about it. If you're not feeling good with yourself, then do whatever you need to do to change it. And don't let anybody try to tell you differently, because this is your life. This is your one opportunity to walk this journey, this path, this, whatever it is, whatever. How do you want to walk it? And I want to walk it right here, the way I look right now. Not the way I looked back then. Okay, I'm going to do a little body shot. I have no bathing suit on today. Oops, sorry. Okay, so just have on a pair of shorts, and this flowy shirt. I don't know how to do muscles, but I promise, this is getting really solid, so I'm excited. And then the back and the side. Okay, so I'm going to show you my arm muscles, because I'm super excited about them. Alright, so here we go. You see that? Oh my goodness. It's like a little pea is growing inside of my arm. How freaking cool is that? This is my arm fat underneath. I'll be honest, I'm totally good with it. Okay, so people have asked me, what do I do at the gym? This is what I do. I'm only there for an hour because I'm not going to let the gym run my life. I feel like if I go 5 days a week for an hour each time, I'm doing good. So I do 1 mile on the elliptical, which doesn't take long, like 15 minutes, just to warm your body up. So I do 1 mile on the elliptical, and then I either do legs or arms. I do abs every time I go to the gym. So if I do legs, I typically do squats with 20 pounds. I'm sorry, not squats, lunges. I apologize. And I have 10-pound weights in each arms. So I do, I guess maybe like 40 lunges. And then I do squats. There's a machine there that you could put weights on. I usually put like 45 pounds on it, and with the bar, so it's like, I don't know however much that is. I don't know how much the bar is, but I know the bar weighs something. I do 3 sets of 12s, and then I do a calf machine, 3 sets of 12 on that. And then there's another squatting machine, and then there's all kinds of machines. I basically try to make sure I do 6 machines, and I do 3 sets of 12, and I just rotate on which machine I'm going to do that day. When I do arms, same thing. I do 3 sets of 12, 6 different machines. So whatever machines it is that day is what I do, and typically I include my back in it. And then I always do abs, like always abs. And then that's it. I mean, I feel like I get a good workout in. I watch other people and see what they're doing because I don't know what the hell to do. So I watch them and I'm like, oh, and I just take little notes and stuff. Luckily, the gym I belong to, they're like really helpful and friendly, and it's great. But I don't push myself. You know, I'm doing little by little by little, but I feel good when I go to the gym because at least I know, I feel like at this point the surgery had me lose all the weight that I needed to lose. Now it's up to me to tone firm and continue on and make my body even better. I think I look good. I really, really, really do. But I want to look better. I want to wear a 2-piece swimsuit this summer. I want to push myself to see how far I can actually go. Not for anyone else. I'm not married. Just for me. You know, I'm very blessed to be where I'm at today. I love me, which I didn't love me for a long time. I finally love me. And I'm finally like enjoying my life. So anyway, thank you for all your questions and positive feedback, and you know, even the negative feedback. You know, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. So sometimes I appreciate when a subscriber says, you know, Nikki, maybe you should try doing this. And I'm like, you know what, that's a great idea. I didn't even know about the biotin until a subscriber said you should do biotin. I was like, sweet. You know, like, let's help each other out. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a slideshow. I've got some pretty cool pictures, so I can't wait to show you guys. And I will see you next time. Bye, YouTube.